Welcome to another edition to the Assess Sports Show and much more, guys. Thank you for love, appreciation you bring each and every day. Y'all have to face the run the place. I cannot do the show without you guys. Thank you for likes, thank you for the shares, thank you for your comments, thank you for watching, taking time to watch my videos each and every day. I cannot do the show without you guys, so thank you so much. This is the pregame show, baby. Pregame show. So you know what it is. You know what time it is. It's game day. It's MIA day. It's Dolphin day, baby. It's Dolphin day, 2 a time, whatever you want to call it. Plus, guys, if you like the YouTube channel, you like my content, you like the show, hit that subscribe button, become SS today. Let's get to 800, baby. 800 subscribers. Let's get to it. So, guys, it's game day. It's Kyler Murray with 2 a time. It's going to be an awesome matchup. Just can't wait to see that game. I think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be one of those games. I think it's going to be a shootout. And I hope so. I want to see Tua in a shootout, see how he does. I want him to get yards. I want him to rack up the yards. I want him to get 3 touchdowns. You know, that'd be a dream. And win the game, of course, and win the game. Quick news, Kurt Murray got elevated to the roster. I think he's going to play big time. I like this kid. I told you, watch out for this kid. The only reason he was not drafted because off the field issues. But I love this kid. I love him as a wide receiver. I think this kid is special. He's quick. He's fast. He is one of those guys who will take the top off the defense. So, dude, I love this kid. I couldn't believe he was not drafted. I thought he was going to get drafted to 6th to 7th round. I really did. I just think because the talent is there. And he's a great slot receiver. Listen, he is fast. That's what I gotta say. He's fast. He will burn. So, I mean, I just can't wait for him. I think he has time. I think Tua and him has gelled together. So I think that's the move, what they moved him up. So Kurt Murray, man, I can't wait for him. I can't wait for him to see him out there. I don't know who else they elevated. I think Benito Jones is gonna get elevated again. I was surprised that Callaway did not get elevated yet. I just think that guy's got a ton of talent as a receiving core. But again, like Coach said, he has not seen him. So I guess they want to bring him in slow, see what he could do. And watch out. Because if you get Kurt Murray who could play and Callaway, watch out for this team. Because you might not need to draft a receiver. You might not need to draft a receiver. Then you could drop a running back, pass rusher, or a corner. Listen, I would get another corner. I would draft another corner. I'm sorry, I would. I know people say that's crazy. I would. I get Centane and I'm sticking somewhere. That's just talent, and you can see because Xavier Howard could get hurt. Anybody could get hurt. So you draft the other one. Now you just show it up. And Centane might could play safety, free safety. So you never know what they're looking at. So to me, I keep on drafting, maybe. I mean, if you don't need to draft a receiver and you think your receiver core is good, because if Kurt Murray develops, Callaway doesn't get off the field issues and you could depend on them, then you don't need a receiver because you got Parker, then you don't need to draft a receiver. So you just never know. I still think you need a running back. ATM, I love that kid. I would draft him. I think you need a center. You need to draft a center. And maybe a right tackle or a left tackle. Just for that purpose. I'm not saying the first round, but for that purposes, you might draft them. You don't need them, but you might need a center. Maybe early rounds, right? So that's what. But let's not talk about the draft. It's the time. We could be tied in the division today, guys. We could be tied. We could be 5-3. They could be, I forget. Buffalo could be 5-3, and we could be tied for the division, and that'd be exciting. Buffalo has a tough road ahead because they got Pittsburgh. They just got a tough road ahead. A lot of schedule. They got Arizona, so it's not easy for Buffalo. And you can't count wins, right? But we got an easy path, I would say. The only 2 games that it's hard, or three, if you want to say 3 games, is Oakland. You don't know what Oakland team will show up. So you got Oakland, you got Kansas City, and then you got Buffalo. So those are the 3 hardest teams that you got. That you could say, okay, we could lose that and we could be 10-6. That's fine, whatever. Remember, they still can win the division. Seattle can win. They could beat them today. If Seattle beats them and we win, watch out for this team. Watch out for the Dolphins. I'm just saying. We got Austin Jackson back, so I think he's gonna get playing time. You have to put that kid in. I'm just gonna listen. The whole team. Jesse Davis is becoming a beast because he could play all over the fields, and he is really developed into a great backup. Okay, he's not a guy you could depend on, left tackle, but he's a great backup, and the job that he has done, left tackle, you can't say enough for that kid. I mean, I love the signing. So when he signed, I think that was an awesome move. Flores and Chris Greer has not messed it up so far, right? You could say everything has worked out so far. Even in the draft, you could say it worked out so far. Yeah, we cut a 5th rounder, but we cut him, whatever. But so far, it has worked. So great scouting by them. Great. Now, I will tell you this, scouting is going to be a little bit tough this year because of Corona, and a lot of players have not played. So that's going to be tough. You got to go back for the game tape and back. So it's going to be tough, but it's going to be who has the best front office, right? So, and who could evaluate the talent. So, again, I think Miami needs a pass rusher and a running back. I think those are the 2 needs they need. Again, we'll see what happens in the draft. It's too early. But let's talk about this game. I think this game, Miami wins. I think Miami wins 34-27. I think it's going to be close. I think the defense is going to take away the ball 2 or 3 times. I think the offense gets running with Tua. I think they protect Tua a little bit better. This defense does not scare me. Yes, they don't have the defensive line. They don't, as the Rams. And I don't believe in their secondary. The secondary is okay, not great. So I like Miami's chances. You could call me a homer, but I think Miami wins 34-27. Close game. Miami puts it out 5-3, tied for the division, and that's what we got to be pumped up for. I think offensive line we're gonna have a good day. I think the running game is gonna be a little bit better. See what happens. I think it's gonna be a little bit better. I think everything's gonna be good. I think Tua is gonna show off that arm. I think Tua is gonna hit receivers. I think Devontae Parker is gonna have a big game. And I think Kurt Merritt is gonna have a huge game. If he plays, watch out, he's gonna have a huge game, guys. So guys, that's my thoughts, my notes. Tell me what y'all think. Tua's gonna have a big game, so I think Tua's gonna have one of those games that everybody say that's why he was 5th overall pick. I just think so. In my heart, I believe that. So guys, I'm signing off. Like I said, let's get to 800. Hit that subscribe button. Become an assassin today. And to all my assassins, to my original, to my new, thank you so much for supporting this show each and every day. The pregame show. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I couldn't take y'all outside today. It's just Miami is having here in Miami, we're having a hurricane watch. So unfortunately, we can't go outside. The rain is just ridiculous, and the wind. So thank you guys for the love and support. God bless. See you later, guys.